3 World Cup races done and dusted on a hectic weekend of triathlon. And if you've got the appetite and the energy for a fourth, then so have we. The elite men's race from San Pedro de la Paz here in Chile is coming up live in just a few minutes' time. My name's Trevor Harris alongside Helen Jenkins. Looks a pretty open affair this time. We've got some experienced campaigners like Tom Richard and Manoel Messias, and some young guns like David Cantero and Reese Vannerson. So this could be good.
Yeah, it really is a really open start list. I mean, last week in Vina del Mar, David Cantero, you kind of thought he was going to walk away with it, just coming off that form of second in the grand final. But it was Manoel Messias who came through with a blistering run to take that World Cup. He's also racing again. So a lot of the same athletes raced last weekend, racing here today. And it's a really interesting mix.
It's also a very large field, nearly 70 men taking part here.
Yeah, that is a lot. We've got Miguel Tiago Silva from Portugal wearing number 5 as well. He's coming in off the back of a great Grand Series final in Wollongong as well.
And as you can see, athletes from all over the world. Ukrainians here, South Americans. We've got some Costa Ricans as well. Thomas Sigmund of Czechia amongst the field here. And this is the final page. So away we go. I think that looked like a clean start. All 66 of them to conclude a hectic weekend of World Cup racing right across the globe.
That's Moya who's managed to get clear water. We did see him have a fantastic start. I don't think he would have been that happy with his race last weekend, especially as he's podiumed in Vina del Mar before. So I think he would have been a little bit... I don't know, a little left wanting more with that 7th place, but it's so great to have another opportunity just a week later to try and come back and get further up onto the podium. A lot of the athletes said before the start that this was going to be a fast swim, the flat lake swim, as opposed to last weekend where they were dealing with the waves, and they have managed to break this swim apart. Yeah, he's got a good little gap on the others. I mean, they might be trying to pull him back now as we're heading back towards the exit. Similar to what happened in the women's race. Looking so smooth and relaxed. Absolute perfect start. Comes out pretty much bang on 8 1/4 minutes. With a 7 or 8 second lead over those in behind. McCluskey's an excellent runner, but he needs to get into that front group. This is really good for Moya because him being a few seconds ahead is really going to stretch out this front pack. He needs a good transition. Too bad.
And he came into a completely uncrowded T1 and he's away. Got the jump on the field here, the Chilean, that's for sure.
Just other names there, Tom Richard came out in 17th position. It's about 20 seconds down.
Vannerson nearest the camera, hasn't quite got out yet.
So we're just at the top of, this is the top of that small hill I was just talking about. So looks like we've now got the group of 7. So I'm wondering if, I think Moya's still in there.
It looked like he was close enough. He could have still been a part of that lead group, but you always get drama. It's always unpredictable.
Just a little replay
here. We go.
Here. So he's meant to go right, and he's followed the motorway. There's no, I swear there's signage there. There's no barrier coming back down off this either, is there? I suppose to show that's the way to go. You can see the officials there. That way.
And the athlete in blue just followed. He didn't know where he was going.
I think that might be Azano. Azano. And he was up there as well. Looks like he might be back in that group. What drama on the first lap. But this 7, after that initial drama, really need to...
I think there's 8 in there.
Get 8 now, sorry. Get working together. So we've got 2 groups that have joined together now. Just round this roundabout and back down the corner. It's a very out and back course. You do get a lot of sight on all the other athletes.
21, 22 of them, I think. So after all the drama early, when we had a group of about 7, now we've got 20 odd.
And it is Diego Moya is at the front trying to keep that tempo high.
So that's Sioani in that lead group. Silver is there, Dupuy and Morlec. So some big names amongst these leaders.
And Vannerson's done well, he's there as well.
McCluskey of Australia.
I think that was Messias on the front of the second group as well. Again, this front group, they will have heard that information there. They've got 15 seconds on, so they've got to try and build on that. They see leaders coming down that hill, and our chase group just approaching the top. It's not a huge hill, it's just really kicks up at the end. No, we've got a couple of men really pushing on here off the front of that group. Little look behind. They can get together, that would be the ideal scenario. I'm not sure that group is going to let them get away, but what they were doing is keeping the tempo, keeping the pressure high.
Yeah, and you've got to admire the courage of this.
And it's a good, I'd say it's a 10-second gap already.
So, conclusion of lap 2. Okay, so it is still cramp.
Nice lead.
Got himself 10 seconds.
And he's held that for the last half a lap. It was definitely that around the last point. You see it's still in the chase group. They haven't managed to catch on yet either. Doesn't want to look behind. It's quite ominous, doesn't it, seeing that huge line of athletes coming up from behind. And as those two groups are so close, separated by about 10 seconds, there is the potential that by the time they get to cramp, or they do, they're all going to be together. And we've got a huge group then. But this is perfect for cramp. I think his gap has gone out further with those groups coming together.
Well, certainly to the naked eye, it seemed as though it was more than 10 seconds lead. Look how many men in this group now.
It must be 40.
So Cramp has taken the bell, and he's now on his final lap, and the lead's definitely more than 10 seconds.
And I think we'll expect to see Diego Moya stay in that position. He's going to try and stay as close to the front as he can. 23 seconds.
23.
Good lap there for Cramp. I wonder if Cramp expected to be alone for this long when he went off the front. I think he maybe expected a couple of people to join him, but he's made the most of it, and he's managing to get, well, maybe he's be hoping to increase his gap, won't he, over this lap?
That looked absolutely fine. So Till Cramp in glorious isolation in T2 here. Off with the helmet. Shoe number 1, shoe number 2. And the German is away, and with a healthy lead and a 5K run ahead of it.
He had a 24-second gap. Looks like he's definitely held that. Oh yeah, there we are, 30 seconds.
So they extended it by about 7 seconds.
Cantero perfectly positioned as he came into T2. Moya, Vannerson coming in side by side. Good transition from Tom Richard. He was out quickly.
Yeah, he's definitely a potential podium candidate as they stream out here. Nearly 50 of them in pursuit of the German Till Cramp, who's got the lead at the moment.
Looks like it's Vannerson on the front of the group.
Well, that gives us the perfect picture, doesn't it? Show the gap. It's the man they're all chasing down, and they're going to catch him at some point.
That gap is reducing down. I think we've still got 10, 15 athletes in that group, really on the charge.
Oh, the crowd giving them a lift, that's for sure. And this is the moment when Till Cramp's going to get swallowed up. Now you see him, now you don't. So they come round to complete their first lap. 2,500 metres to go. And basically it's anyone's. It's a 2,500 metre shootout here.
There, so we see there, Tom Richard's there, we've got David Cantero's there, McCluskey's there, Messias is there. It's Diaz from Cuba who's just coming off the back of that group. Vannerson's still up there, but he's not in that position now. But this is what Richard did last weekend as well. He was very happy to sit on the front and push the pace on early. He was happy to be that athlete that kept the pace on and high, but that resulted in him coming fourth.
So that Sioane was cramping, and he's out the race.
Vannerson striding out down the hill.
He's an imposing sight, isn't he, on the run? Reese Vannerson.
I know, at such a young age, isn't it? He was racing World Juniors last year, second World Juniors last year. He won his first World Cup in Chengdu. It was back in May.
Cantero right there with him.
McCluskey's been able to go too. The other athletes now struggling. You can see they've split up all over the road.
Yeah, Vannerson has gone back, hasn't he?
Yeah. Good for McCluskey. He's managing to hang in there, but he's got to dig deep now. Messias is up the pace again. And McCluskey go with them. Cantero's been able to stay.
McCluskey starting to feel the heat a little bit. There's a gap now. Cantero staying with Messias, less than 2,000 metres to go.
Look like these two have settled. I think they both have an extra gear to go, and it's when they're going to try and use it. Oh, Messias is gone.
He has, and Cantero can't respond. And all of a sudden, there's about 10 metres now, maybe a bit more than that. Looks like he may have timed this to perfection, Messias.
And then further back, we did have McCluskey clear in third, but there's definitely a group there now. So we have a group of athletes fighting for that bronze medal position.
He's not going to throw the towel in just yet, Cantero, but it seems like Messias is away. Well, this has been a superb performance from the Brazilian. There's going to be back-to-back wins in Chile. A look back, there's no danger. Messias wins 2 World Cup races in a week and does it with consummate ease. Cantero will come home alone to claim the silver, and there is a serious sprint on. And it looks like Baxter is going to get there. Yes, Sergio Baxter will get the bronze for Spain.
Oh, Callum McCluskey just losing it on the line there, so an incredibly fast finish from Baxter. Diego Moya there, 11th, the man who led out the swim and really tried to set up that breakaway. Oh, Baxter looks ecstatic. He's had a really rough year again, a lot of injuries. He's got so much talent. He seems to come back to fitness so quickly. So great for him to get a podium at this back end of the season after missing a lot of time this year.
Only his 4th World Triathlon race of the year, actually.
Yeah, just with all the injuries he's had, it's amazing he's able to recover and come back. I always think if he manages to train uninjured for a long period, he's just going to have some, just transfer these World Cup results onto that World Series level.
I'm very happy. 2 races in Chile, 2 wins. It's perfect for me. This year I'm starting the long course, back the short course. In final 2 wins, I'm happy. The group is very big and start the run. But in the final, I'm like, it's okay. Start the attack in 4K, a little bit. Yeah, I'm good.
You can imagine, no? It was a really tough race today. I fought till the end. I tried to take the win, but Messias was in another level. I tried to play my cards more intelligent than last week and try to distribute the strength better. But yeah, finally Messias killed me, so I couldn't follow him, but still really happy with another 2nd place. The start, I look back and I saw a lot of good runners, Callum, Manoel, Vannerson. So I just try to get focused on the race and try to do not spend too much energy, and yeah, try to attack. And when I push hard, must to be till the end. But yeah. Oh, I'm pretty tired also because it's been a long season, but yeah, happy to be still on the fight.
I left my life out there. It was a really tough run. It was really fast. I actually wore my watch and the pace was 2:48 for the 5K, so it was a really fast race, and yeah, sprint finish was just mega to finish off with a podium. I thought only one of us is going to take the medal, so I heard the Spanish technical ones shout at me, "You've got to take the medal, you've got to do it for Spain," and yeah, I just gave it my all and super happy to come away with third place. I had like just 5 minutes full of emotions. It's been honestly such a hard year with injuries, and I just want to thank all the people around me, my family, friends, sponsors, my region, for helping me to get back here, because it's really been a really tough year.
So, confirmation of the top 10, with Messias again getting the better of David Cantero, though the Spaniard moves up a place from last weekend. Baxter with a terrific bronze medal, just out sprinting McCluskey. Morlet very consistent. Richard, you could say the same. Vannerson maybe would have thought he could have been a little higher than his finishing position of 8th.
Sergio Baxter, España.
So Sergio Baxter adds a bronze medal to the bronze he won in Brasilia the back end of last year. Very exciting sprint with McCluskey, which the Spaniard won.
David Cantero,
Came in
España.
wearing number 1, just to settle for number 2 on the podium. But that's 2 medals in as many races for the Spaniard. Was right with Messias, just couldn't respond when the Brazilian kicked for home.
Manoel Messias,
Well,
Brazil.
2 gold medals in 7 days. Can't do a great deal better than that. Phenomenal performance again, particularly the run.
Veinte 25.